Okay, let's get started. We're actually two stream combo. Let's see if we can keep this up. And
Yeah.
so, to remind everyone of what happened last time, you guys were in a fight for about an hour and 40 minutes. Let's continue from there.
Everything hurts. Except it doesn't because we sucked.
Because yeah. Speaking of, you make sure your health bars are where they should be.
Whoops, this should be a little bit higher.
Why did you have a trophy?
Heroism.
Right.
Or
Glory.
Bless.
Gless. Whatever.
Gless.
I said
Whatever.
glory.
But I actually do have a heroism use from that oracle if I decide to use it.
That's true. Anyways. Everyone's all fully healed.
Yes.
Right, you had sabotaged the stuff so that it would stay open. That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
However, time has passed, so you kind of get the feeling that everything's going to be aware that there are foolhardy adventurers trying to break in. They might be prepared for you.
I wonder if it was something to do with the door.
There's definitely something down this hallway. That much I know.
I wonder where, what's its name went? Mike Trison.
Oh yeah.
He went away. He just went home.
Okay.
Yes, he wandered off and is free now.
Watch, we'll get to the very final fight, and the wall will crumble, and there he'll be. But no. So which way do we want to go? There's this path down this hallway, which clearly leads to more combat, and then there's going further south, which could also lead to more combat, but I can't see anything.
Let's take a look in the southern room. It looks like it is.
May I also add that there is the chance that if we do go south and encounter something, possibly things from down the hall will run, and then we'll be flanked.
Yeah,
But
I say we clear out east first.
Seems logical enough.
all right. Guess I'll lead the way. So I'll start stepping by and making sure everyone sticks close.
Okay, then.
I'm going to give myself barkskin with the staff,
Sure.
and then follow suit. What do we use for barkskin? The tower.
Something like that, yes.
I'll follow him behind Will. Back.
Well, as you proceed down the hall, you'll hear hissing and noises. And so, something's gonna step over and kind of screech.
Yep.
We
So we're going to
These
initiatives. These are the brood guards.
brood guards. Yeah.
Brood.
Can you open the turn order for us?
Oh, yes. For some reason, that closed. And for now. Okay. Has everyone gotten their initiatives in?
1 second. Me.
That doesn't look
Hit
like it.
that nerve, Burton.
Smash that MF initiative.
First, and Vormash will go last.
What? This brings back memories from
Eldrin,
last
you are
week.
up.
Alright,
do
I'm gonna
knit.
step on over here. Oh. This seems like a rather tight fit.
Just ignore it.
I see.
Just ignore it.
Wonderful. Oh well. That's actually something else. I was on the GM tab and apparently clicked the initiative button while looking
Is
at
this
things.
a door right here?
There is a door
That
halfway
is a
up.
door up there.
I have a bad feeling but I want to open that door just because I don't feel like I would be the best front man in this situation. So, I'm gonna try opening that door.
All right, you can open the door.
What the?
You see.
I see a person and 2 Yuan-ti, I think.
And she's going to be freaking out more and trying to unscrew the lid on a jar. And since you opened the door, she will do so. And out of the jar, shock and surprise, the winds
does it
coalesce into some type of figure.
I use my bonus action to close the door.
You really? It's not
Out
a
of sight,
move,
out of
or it's
mind.
not. Yeah, it's not gonna slow them down. You have not impeded them. You have
Now
only
lock
given
the
them the
door.
chance
That'll
to be hidden from us.
So we have more than one problem here.
Thank you, Yeldred.
Let's see. I moved.
What else are you going to do with your
15,
turn?
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Yes!
He'll
All right,
run
I'm
his
good.
knee.
Okay, then. Avdol, you are up.
Hate you. I'm gonna go ahead and fire a couple Eldritch Blasts at the one immediately at the end of the hallway.
Sure, go ahead.
20.
20 will hit.
Call me old-fashioned, but it feels like it'd be a good idea to be in the middle of the
And
group of people rather than the
And that
front.
7 will miss. 9 damage, okay. It impacts it, and it is going to shriek.
and then wait, I still
Oh.
have a move.
That's true.
There we go.
Hooray. You're all terrible people. Okay.
Actually, can I also make a knowledge on any kind of on like the wind thing that just showed up?
Sure, I'll say Arcana.
Just
11.
him, right?
Hmm.
I didn't
Eh.
see it, so.
You've seen it? You haven't seen it.
Oh. Well, I thought he would use like free action to describe it to me. And actually, I could sort of make it out through when he opened the door because I was like right next to the square he was in.
That's true. If you could see it with your vision, I can have
Yeah.
it. It's an air
I could,
elemental.
so, for sure.
You know, they're resistant to a lot of things. Generally, what you expect an air elemental, but also
Would we know
bludgeoning,
what kind
piercing,
of sight it
slashing.
uses?
Dark vision.
Okay, interesting.
Okay, so
I have an idea.
well, this is going to get interesting because it is going to seep out and kind of stretch and squash itself. And it is going to start spinning in a vortex. So those 3 in front make me strength saves.
7.
A 7 would fail.
Me too, or-
Alright.
Yes, everyone but
Dexterity
Abdol.
coming right up.
Strength.
Oh, cool. I can do that better.
11.
11 would fail.
And you are adding +3 to these, right, guys?
Oh no, 10.
When did you bless?
Oh no, it's from his aura.
No.
Okay, so
So that'd be a 14.
So far, the 2 rolls I've had are 1 and 20. So
okay, so Yeldrin would be the only one that fails. So 1 second. Random direction, eh? This is gonna get interesting.
Well,
Uh,
Wouldn't that move me
Isn't that behind
top
you?
up and to the left?
yes.
So I think I would go prone or something.
Oh, okay. So who was behind him? That was Halstead, I believe. Roll me a dexterity save.
I get a +3 to this as well.
Yes.
12.
A 12 will just barely fail. So, first off, 11 damage to Yeldrin and 5 damage to those that saved. However, Halstad, by getting struck by Yeldrin as he launches back,
Oh,
takes
no.
12 damage more.
Oh, cool. So that's 17 total.
Yes, and you're both prone at the front.
Oh, good. Not have to concentrate.
Twice, actually.
20. Oh, because of
You
the
took
hit?
2 separate
Yeah,
instances
okay.
of damage.
20.
Wait,
You're
where
fine.
is
The
I
air
am
element.
not seeing what's his name.
Oh, God.
Will. There we
Right
go.
behind you.
I'm gonna kinda. I
If
don't know
only
how
there
I
was a
can
way
do
to make
this.
it like opaque or something and put so you can
Yeah,
put it on
it'd
top
be
of us.
nice, but unfortunately, not a lot I can do about that. But oh well. And then the other ones are going to approach slowly and kind of start single filing. Halstad, your move.
I'm gonna recommend you guys might want to move back because I have an idea that might work.
Well, I mean, we're in the threatened range of the elemental. It's going to hit us.
If that's the case, the best option would probably be for the most tanky person or the person with the best armor to provoke from it. That way we can, because pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it so that they have to come out of that zone or wait, so we can reposition.
Hmm.
I've got an idea that might help. I can probably provoke an attack easy without without causing too much duress.
Yeah, you don't want to lose cards like that. Anyways, do Halstad.
I'm going to say, okay, later, fam. And I'm going to touch the ground and meld into it. I am now this part of the floor.
Sure. All right, man. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Artist is gonna walk over and be like, guys, you seem to be getting attacked by sentient wind. How are you? How is your day?
Also, one
Oh,
of you
you
is
know.
missing.
Bit chilly.
Same as ever. How about you, artist? How are you today?
It's a little warm.
I understand.
It is the jungle after all.
He feels warm. Isn't he wearing a ring that turns his hand into ice?
He's in
No,
the
it just
jungle. It's
channels
very
ice
warm.
powers. Clearly, it's taking his cold and turning it into magic. So of course he'd be warm. But anyways, he says that's enough digression. What do we need to have happen here?
Move backward
Sure. Is that all?
for now.
Okay. Should I shoot something?
Yeah, probably should shoot the snake man. You'll
Sure.
probably have a bit of trouble
Or
shooting
the ice air
it's
elemental.
wind.
Yeah.
Shoot
13,
with things made
14,
out of
and
wind
8.
with your bow.
You know, shoot it at your own discretion.
He will hit 1 with the bow. Doing 7 damage. Decent hit. And that'll be it for artists. Vormash, you're up.
All right. Just to make sure, is it impossible? It's incorporeal, which means it's just
No,
impossible.
it's in your squares essentially. Like you can still attack the wind.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah, swing it in.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna fight the wind.
And I'm gonna win. Let me pop out my sheet, so I don't have to keep like looking for
Now
it.
rooting for the wind.
All right. Swing number 1.
We'll hit.
All right, I'm gonna smite.
Sure.
So that's gonna be. I should probably have a macro for that, but it's whatever. So there's the smite damage, and here is the regular damage. That's 15.
Total? Okay. That
And-
makes your weapon magical.
Yep. And this might makes my weapon magical. As it just deal magic damage.
It makes it magical also, I believe.
Cool.
So for any of those situations where you
it's
need a magical
necessary.
thing, yeah.
All right. Coming back around.
Sure. Go ahead.
No.
A 10 would miss.
Yeah, I figure. Oh well.
Anything else?
You want me to get out of this hallway?
I would recommend it.
You got it. I'll be the bigger. I'll be the biggest man.
18 damage as you leave.
Ouch.
As the wind punches you in the
Move a little
face.
bit further.
I know. I just moved out so that we could resolve the opportunity attack. There. I'll move out like that.
Well, you do have a reach weapon. You don't have to get that far out.
All right. Fine, Mr. Yeah. Okay. I'll go there.
No, move
There.
there.
Let
Thank
him
you.
do his turn, Jordan. Jesus.
Also, that's 15 feet away. He can't attack it from there.
All right. There. Flip on tunnel fighter.
Comrade micromanage much.
Avdol, it is your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna cast protection from good and evil on myself.
Sure.
So does that just protect you from good and evil, or does that protect you from either good or evil?
What it is several benefits against aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
So good and evil.
Yes.
Got it.
And neutral, apparently, but ignore me.
Yeah, it doesn't actually mention alignments. It's just called protection from evil and good. But yeah, so basically, creatures of those type have disadvantage on attack rolls against me.
Yep.
So I'm going to go ahead, then move here, since I used my action to cast a spell, and I'm guessing that'll provoke?
No, one to turn.
Okay, then, yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. Yeldrin, you're up.
Alright, with 2 points of key, I'm going to cast Darkness. And I'm going to put that 15-foot radius. I'm going to put that on me.
Sure.
That should be there. So the entirety of this area is dark now. So I'll move or use half my movement speed to get up. And then
Don't forget, you can't see through it. Or unless it's special.
So when I say I put it on me, I put it on the ground beneath me so it doesn't follow me.
Okay, I see. You have to specify that more.
That's exactly what I just did. Then I'll move to here and give myself total defense, or give myself defense with what's it called? With an extra key point.
That's 50. To be fair, what really matters is, yeah, the other stuff doesn't matter.
Although if the door opens, the darkness spreads out around the corner.
That is true. Okay. Let's see if these things are smart about something. Where exactly? You're putting it on the ground, right?
Right here.
Like on the ground?
Actually, you know what? I'll put it on the wall.
It's a sphere, so I mean...
He still picks something to,
Right,
like,
depends
be...
on where the sphere is centered, I see what you mean.
Okay. Well, they are going to go, and they're going to blindly stumble down the hall, and then bump into someone, and then just start swinging. So they will have disadvantage on this. Oh wait, no, he's part of the ground. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Same thing, so... Start swinging at you, Yeldrin.
Okay.
And he will do it recklessly, so it'll cancel out the disadvantage. Why did it not? Oh, no, it did. 16.
16 will match.
And then 5 and 14. So 8 damage total. And the rest will pile in behind him. Actually, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I'd completely forgotten about that. I'm assuming you don't see through your own darkness, do you?
No.
No.
Okay.
Like, I
Part
need
of the
something
spell
to do that.
darkness it doesn't mention the caster being.
I know, but I figured like the monk might.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
an
sure.
oversight that I feel is very odd about it. But
It would be
I can't
way
really...
too good if you could see through your own darkness. Like,
Yeah.
it'd
I
be
mean,
like
there
4
are
or 5
ways to
key
do
points.
it, but unfortunately, I'd have to go into a multi-class to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's ways as a fiend warlock, I believe, where you get like a special ability to see through magical darkness, and then
I
you
think sorcerers or
just
mages
cast
can also do
darkness
it.
on yourself.
Okay, so the wind will spread forward, emerge from the darkness, and kind of spread out over these 3 in front.
Whoosh.
And it is going to spin again. So strength saves.
Thank God it's not. It's not an attack.
19.
19
Damn
would
it.
succeed. That one will fail.
Yeah.
And Avdol, give me a strength save.
Yeah.
I'm going to Wall
Got
Town.
it. 18.
Okay, so you're all fine. So the damage of that is...
What? Oh wait, I get blown back if I fail to save, right?
Yes, so 8, 4 if you saved, and now we figure out which direction you get thrown. Back into the
Okay,
left,
back into
20
the
feet.
left.
Sorry, which one? You over.
And you flew 15 feet, so you take an extra 1 damage
Yeah.
as you impact on the wall and you're knocked prone. Alright, so that's their turn. Halstad.
Oh, also, nah, never mind. I forgot it. But I'll remember next time to hit it, to swing at it, because it did move into my threatened space.
Well, now it's dark. I can't see.
Could you
now
even see
part of-
beforehand?
Yes, but all my perceptions are made with disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, you can't see, but you can hear with
can
disadvantage.
hear.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I
you
can
don't
kind
even
of-
know that there's darkness.
That's true.
But you hear footsteps above you and on either side, so you know that if you were to unmeld, you would be surrounded.
I know I'll be surrounded, and that's okay. So you guys can't get mad because I'm in darkness and I can't see you.
No, yeah.
Oh no.
I'm going to emerge from the stone and thunder wave.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a
5-foot radius.
15-foot cube.
Yeah, so 15-foot cube looks like this, centered on you.
Oh, 5-foot radius. I see.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This.
Yes. So you'll
Oh,
catch
it's-
3 of
I should
them.
make it square, so like that.
Same thing gets, like, sorted out. So I believe that's
So that
con
is
save. Okay.
Yeah, it's a con save. DC 14.
So here's my question. You're technically on... I'm gonna pick a random direction for the one that's on you. Because
The one
he's...
on me? I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see
Yeah,
it.
yeah. There.
Cool.
So it's gonna go either left or right, not up. Although, honestly, it's like you're at their feet and you're prone. I'll say he's gonna go up.
Alright.
If he
He's
fails.
just standing on him.
If he fails,
Well,
so 3
he'll
con saves.
he'll fly into the air, take fall damage, and then fall prone. Okay, so 3 con saves left to right.
Theoretically, I don't even
Succeed.
need to emerge from the stone to do this. I can still cast spells while I'm in it.
You can cast spells on yourself.
Oh, on myself. Fair,
Yeah,
fair enough.
so
I will
buffs.
never have to merge. Yeah. Buffs and heals.
So succeed, fail, fail. So this guy gets knocked 10 feet back. This one goes up and down, and give me that
How high
damage.
are the ceilings here?
I think it
That
said
is
20 feet.
13 damage.
13. Is it half damage for save or no damage on save?
Half damage and it's not pushed.
Not pushed. Okay, so it's gonna freak out. And then the one that goes up into the air takes 6 more as it hits the ground right next to you, and it's going to start thrashing.
As a bonus, I'm going to shift into a large polar bear, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Alright, Artis is gonna go, and he's like, what the hell is going on in there?
He doesn't know.
Exactly, I
only
want to
guess.
know.
I think I can hear a bear.
Yeah, there's all sorts of weird shit going on in there.
The
Whatever.
druid.
I mean, I don't wanna judge, so I'm just gonna stab wind.
I'm. I thought he was gonna say I'm gonna attack it. Just go to golds it.
I mean, that'd be great right now. It'd probably be like an almost full party wipe, but so he'll hit twice with bookmark. So that's 2d4 plus 10. Wow, bookmark's amazing. So
It's a +3 dagger, right?
Yeah. So 14 damage, and +3 is obviously magical. Vormash, you are prone.
I get up.
That's half your movement.
So
Continue.
yes, I'm just measuring out my Yeah, I can do that. All
Darkness
right,
isn't a concentration, is it?
It is.
Oh, then when you got spun on, roll me a concentration.
Wait, what?
He's
Except for
talking.
Tom.
Okay,
Or
so the
Tom.
darkness actually faded, but we'll say
Okay,
it
so you
faded
can now
now.
see everything.
Yes.
All right. So in that case, no problem. Just gonna whip out the old Vormash smash. And
You
watch.
should
And
never say the phrase "whip it out," please.
What about in a song?
all right, Smiteroo.
That's jerk it out.
I equip it.
I thought it was Shake It Out.
Smiteroo
Take it
number
off.
2. There's 15 more damage on top of 6 damage.
21. Very good. Okay.
And coming around for attack number 2. 17.
That will hit as well.
Let's see. I
fought the
thought
wind
I
and the
updated
wind
my
won.
stupid spell slots, but I guess I didn't. Let me just pull it up real fast. I believe I have. Yeah, we're 7th. Oh no, never mind. I have 4. Yeah. Okay, so this is my 3rd spell slot, but that's okay. Not like I'm using them for anything else.
That's really the way to think about it. Like,
15 damage.
Ooh.
And gotta roll the regular.
That's a good roll.
7. So
Yes.
22.
Yeah.
And now you know why elementals and snakes fear the paladin.
Yeah.
Abdal, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, Tunnel Fighter stance.
Sure.
All right.
For what it's worth.
I'm gonna go ahead, move over here, and
Okay,
I'll
you're still in reach.
attack the air elemental.
All right.
Attack number 1.
I haven't said if it's missed or not.
Yeah.
If you want
It is
to use
early in the campaign.
inspiration.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
But-
I'm feeling pretty inspired. Yeah.
All
let's
right.
do that. Thank you for being leaning.
You could gauge the health.
That
of the
would
wind.
still miss.
Still miss.
In case you were wondering, the air elemental is spurting out wind from wind veins.
Yeah. But does a 21 hit?
A
for my
21
second
will hit,
attack?
yes.
Yeah, cool. For 9.
Okay. It's still hanging in there. Yeldrin, you've got kind of fading out into the breeze air elemental and a snake man in front of you that was recklessly swinging at you.
Give me 1 second to look at this.
Too bad this wind isn't like swarm tactics, where if you beat it enough, it just gets weaker.
That would make
Okay,
elementals a
so
little
2 attacks.
a little
on-
bad.
1 on this guy to start.
Yeah, you can sequentially it. So it's first attack on the brood guard.
19 to hit,
That will absolutely hit.
dealing 9 damage.
Sure.
It's not dead yet.
Not yet. It is very close though.
If that's the case, I'm gonna hit it again
Sure.
21?
Yep.
for 8 more damage.
Close, very close, but it's still on its feet.
Then with my bonus action, I'm gonna give myself disengage.
Sure. That's a key point, right?
Yep.
All right.
And move to here.
Sure.
If it'll frickin' let me. There we go.
Okay. Okay. All right, they're gonna go, and this one's going to be like, haha, the path forward is clear.
Does it not look
Aha!
behind it?
What's that?
Welcome to Tunnel Fighter. So it moved over and up, right?
Yeah, so it provoked once from your thing.
Yeah, let me just double check exactly how Tunnel Fighter works, which is
You just get an attack right now. You have an infinite number of provokes, so when they leave, and once during your turn, you can attack something that enters or
Yes,
moves
so
within.
I'm just gonna swing at it right now. No.
An 11 will miss, and he will snicker at you and snake, and then recklessly swing
Snicker
at
snake.
you.
Snake.
Just imagine
21.
like this muttly laugh.
16 and 13, which I
That's
believe will all
15.
hit, so 22 damage.
Ha, I'm at 1 health, nerd.
Is that before or after your half orc?
No. That attack put me at exactly 1 health.
Oh, so the
Wow.
next hit does nothing to you.
Yep.
But
That's funny.
it
But-
doesn't know that.
Oh, this one is actually going to stand up, so that's half its movement, and it's going to be like, why bear, and start swinging at you.
Alright.
Why?
When Barkskin,
There was a
number
crack,
16.
and a bear
Okay.
was suddenly in the hallway.
And it is going to recklessly swing at you. So 21, 18. Let's resolve that first one first, because there's a chance you'll lose it. So
that's 7.
looks like they all hit anyways, though. But
Yeah.
So 3
Oh shit! Do I have to
cons.
use the bear's con for this?
Yes, actually.
Okay.
Is the
Isn't
bear
it gonna
Con
be
is 16.
better than
Okay, we have the
yours?
same con.
Oh, that works then. Yeah.
Okay.
So 10 on cut.
17.
You're good.
Then another 6 damage, right?
So pretty much 2 more saves, each DC 10. Just click it twice.
20 and 23.
Absolutely fine.
Last attack did 3.
Yes.
Okay.
And so those ones are both recklessly swinging. And then this one will recklessly swing 13, 15, and 16. The
That
last
will
one
tie,
hits.
so that's 5.
Yes.
And so 1 more concentration.
It will say, why bear so hard?
Why
Whoa.
no hit bear?
17.
So you
Please
keep
hit
Bark Skin up.
bear.
Yes.
Alright. The elemental doesn't recharge. However, it is going to kind of just walk forward a bit and start smacking random people because it's got some targets in front of it. 4 targets. Gonna be Artis and Yeldrin. Artis, an 11, which I believe would miss. Yes, we said his AC was like
14 or
14? Yeah, 12 plus 2. And now, Yeldrin, did you do anything? You just disengaged. You didn't have any... Okay, so left dice roll. 13.
That misses.
Okay. Alstad, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to multi-attack this one, and I have advantage, right? Because
Yes.
I swung. Okay. So I'll do the bite first, and then the claws. So bite with advantage.
Also, is there any, like, environment issues for you becoming a polar bear in a tropical environment?
I was looking it up, and it just says I have advantage on wisdom checks. Maybe if I stand close to Artis, I'll be okay.
Yeah. Okay. So
So
a
16.
16 would hit the... oh, right. Advantage, yeah. So that hits.
Okay. That does 9 damage.
Okay. He's blooded.
Claw, 24 to hit.
24 will absolutely hit.
Does 12 damage slashing.
Okay. He's waving on his feet, but he's still up. Artis is gonna go. He's going to stab Elemental. He will not stab Elemental. He will crit
He will totally
Elemental,
stab Elemental.
doing 7 damage. And then he's going to curse and stab one more time, and do so, and the Elemental will fade away. Alright, and then he's going to stay right where he is. Vormash.
All right. Oh, well. Then, all right. You want reckless? I'll show you reckless. I'm gonna attack the brood guard right in front of me.
Alright.
15.
15 will just barely hit.
All right. This fool's getting smoked.
Sure.
Just if only because he tried to smote me. 12 damage.
He'll die.
Damn right, I'll die. All right.
You get the
so,
feeling, too, that you slash him, and he was kind of waving on his feet, and then the faintest bit of holy energy from the smite
no.
dropped him.
Oh no, I knew this was overkill, and it was totally worth
It actually wasn't. The hit itself wouldn't have dropped him. The smite did the 1 damage needed.
Nah.
Oh wow, that's really funny. Speaking of 1 damage, I'm gonna give myself 15 HP as a bonus. Actually, no, I'm gonna give myself 20 HP as a bonus action.
Can you do that as a bonus? I thought it was a standard.
Is it? Is
Or
it I thought it was.
action.
I was under the impression it was a.
It was a
might be
bonus.
I
have
for-
the paladin page up. Just a moment.
Yeah.
Let's see. Divine Smite, Divine Health, Sacred Oath, Channel Divinity.
What the hell is it? Huh.
Lay on Hands.
Oh, there it is. Action. You can spend 5. Yeah, it's an action. You
Okay.
might be
Then I
thinking.
just won't do it.
You're thinking of Pathfinder, where it's a swift
Yeah, it's a
action to
swift-
lay on
it's a
hands
swift
yourself.
Pathfinder.
It's
Oh,
not
okay.
the same in this.
Oh,
It's
You can
so
also
amazing
you can
in
also get it to
Pathfinder.
be an immediate with some sort of archetype, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's an immediate action with the fast healing feat or
I mean,
reactive.
doesn't it also use like 2 charges? That's
does.
enough
Uses 2
Pathfinder.
charges, yeah.
Anything else,
totally
Vormash?
irrelevant. I'm gonna take a step back and flip the tunnel fighter.
Sure. Abdal, you are up.
Okay, so let's look back into this tunnel. I see. Gonna go ahead and move here
I
and
see. There's a polar
attack
bear.
that.
He's gotten used to random creatures that don't fit the environment showing up.
No point anymore.
10
10.
will miss.
20.
20 will hit.
Great.
And you will smash his head open. Congratulations.
Hooray.
Yeldrin.
And I forget, are these Yuan-ti aberrations?
These ones are humanoid.
Okay.
It's the brood guards are humanoid, and then the snake people are aberrations. Have fun with that one.
Okay. So 5, 10. There isn't very much I can do here at the moment, so I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna move to here, and then actually no, I don't even need to move. I'm just gonna pull up in a potion of minor healing or potion of healing and drink that real quick.
Sure.
It's 2d4 plus 2
Yes.
for 7 HP. And that'll be my turn.
Sure. Okay, they're gonna go. And this one in front is going to swing, but first, the door is going to open again, and some things are going to kind of shuffle out and be like, the elemental has fallen, we must reinforce.
My goodness, they're good at hearing air passing.
Well, they
That's a
probably
guess.
just stepped out and then saw that there wasn't a wind elemental.
Or they are magically linked to it because it was following their commands, and they would
That
know when it was
makes sense.
banished.
No, that's ridiculous.
That's just silly.
Big polar bear. What is it that you fear? Give me an intelligence save.
The ice cap's
My
melting.
own intelligence, I believe, yeah.
Oh
'Cause I
god, it's a
contain my
giant
mental
tanker.
facilities.
Global warming!
Not the
You
ice-
take
Terrifying
13
bear
psychic
sounds
damage,
intensified.
and the impending global crisis is frightening you.
Hold on. 16 to keep Barkskin.
Okay, you keep that up, but so you are now frightened, which I believe means as long as you can see what you're afraid
Run the
of,
opposite direction.
you take disadvantage, but I don't think you have to run. It's a bit less disadvantage on ability checks and attacks while the source of its fear is within line of sight, and you cannot willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Wait, if I'm afraid of global warming and I'm in a jungle, wouldn't that just
There's
mean
just
I'm
gonna be-
constantly afraid?
There's gonna be like
Running, and then
a
you freak out
desert
even
sun
more.
near her.
Okay.
But yeah, so that will be her turn. And so the one
I'm
in
not
front
gonna
of you,
willingly move closer.
yes, is going to start recklessly swinging at you.
I see.
Oh, I could really close that page. 1 second. Oh, no, there it is. Huh. Oh, well. An 18
That'll hit.
for 5 damage, and give me another
Hold on.
concentration.
Yep. 2.
Okay. 21 for
That puts me to
3.
0, so I shipped out.
Okay. Where do you want to place yourself? Here?
Where I melded, which was there. Yeah.
Okay. Technically, you can go into either of those squares you were in. I just figure you want to be further away.
Yeah. 21.
Okay, you're fine. He's going to be confused that the bear kind of melted and a man was waiting where it was. But he's going to realize, wait, that must be what summoned the bear, and walk up and hit you with its last attack. 19.
That will hit. I also have a question. Did the global
Yes.
warming change into something else?
You are still frightened, and
I
It's
know,
an
but,
empty
like,
an
cask
empty
of
I don't know.
ale.
yes, an empty cask of ale, or a poison so strong it can affect you.
It's an
19.
animal that just doesn't want to talk to you.
It's the Triceratops.
Shaking
And
his
he's
head
so disappointed.
disappointingly.
You have failed, Trike Tyson.
I wanted to be like Mike. I thought it was Mike Trikeson.
Trike
No, I
Tyson.
thought it was Trike Tyson.
He was Trike Tyson.
Can't even remember your best friend's name.
See? No, that is
So
weird.
disappointed.
Forgetting his name.
Yes, forgetting Trike. Okay. And then the ones in the back are going to just flank the lady and hiss menacingly as the brood guards advance. So then it will be Housestead.
Okay,
and this
so-
is somewhat important. Assume that she kind of called out, like,
I am Benthaza.
no, show your fears to Fenthaza.
So, is she an aberration?
She is a monstrosity, which is something different.
Yep.
That might have been what the Yuan-ti were.
Aberrations and
No,
things
they were
can connect from
monstrosities.
Evil and good, but monstrosities aren't.
Okay, so they're
we know-
actually monstrosities, so it will
Oh
not
wait,
affect.
so the people with the snake heads are also monstrosities?
Yes, I had mistaken. Aberrations are like
crap.
slimes and stuff.
Right.
All
How
right,
is it
so
that monstrosities
Housestead.
aren't covered in protection
Yeah.
from evil?
Just because it's a monster doesn't mean it's evil.
Did everything get kind of low res for anyone else?
It might have just been loading. This map's pretty big. But what are we thinking? What are we doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna. If that's a named guy.
I mean, they all have names.
Yeah.
This one in front is Jeffrey, and this one in
No.
back is Joffrey.
Okay,
who
that
dies
one's gonna
first?
die. Okay, I'm going to. This ability has a range. Does that mean
Which one?
hailstorm?
I believe
it's
that
not a,
means
it's not a ranged attack. So I
it's
guess
not.
a
It's not.
passive.
So you can cast in melee. So
Yeah. Or ice storm. Sorry.
okay, I was thinking like hailstorm doesn't seem to exist.
Sorry.
No problem. Got it pulled up here. Higher levels, 2d8, instantaneous, level 4, range 300 feet. Yeah, so you pretty much just pick anywhere where a 20-foot radius sphere drops. So can someone measure out 20 from a?
I want it there, right on her.
Sure. Okay, so I think it's about that big. Then here, I think you said.
Yeah, I'm basically catching all of them, and I
Yes.
Yeah.
That 20? That might be a bit. It's 20 that way. I need to make it a little longer on that end. Okay.
Just a little longer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
these guys have to make dex saves.
Oh boy.
I'll
Thanks.
say global warming can't stop ice.
Oh, it's not an attack. Yeah, so you're good on that. So succeed, fail. These two. Fail, succeed. And then her. Fail, I believe.
Yep.
Oh,
14.
wait. Oh, god damn it. These are all saves against spells. So, oh, wait, no. Not reroll. Does a 16 succeed? I forget I have
Yes.
the advantage here. So she will actually succeed because she is
Because of
resistant.
Oh, resistance.
And then the Yuan-ti will both succeed because of resistance, but the Brood Guard will be affected. So the one in back will be affected
So
fully.
let's see here.
You'll have
So
to
you
tell me
just
what it
take
does.
half as much damage, but they still have to traverse it. With
Difficult terrain, yes. So 2d8,
So
and then it'll be reduced for some.
38 and 46.
Oh, right. 2d8, like bludgeoning, and 46.
Yeah.
Oh, so they
It's 12
always take the
bludgeoning.
2d8. They always take the 2d8, so 12 on all of them.
And then 10 cold, so half as much for.
Yes.
That's kind of my roll.
So 22 on that one. He's really wounded. And then 5 on that one. These
I'm going
ones
to
take
use a-
17.
I'm gonna use a bonus to what's it? Healing word. Yeah.
So that's a d4 plus wisdom.
Yeah, it's 1d4 plus wisdom, so that's 1d4 plus 3. Five health.
5,
I'll
sure.
Take it.
I mean, you can't really choose not to.
And I'm gonna yell, "Look at me! I'm Artis Umber."
Why?
Because I use
Oh,
a
'cause-
spell.
Oh, yeah? And he's going to use his ring and do the exact same thing.
Yes.
You know, you're not actually you're proving his point by doing this.
Shut up.
Quiet.
Flat 2d8 bludgeoning without a save is a nice thing for 5 objects.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So first the Yuan-ti Brood Guards. Doot. They'll both succeed. And then the Yuan-ti in the back, the nameless ones, fail. And then her, fail. So, okay.
Oh, resistance. Did you say they had resistance?
That's the advantage.
Oh, I see.
So they failed on that. So 7 bludgeoning, and then 4d6, you said?
Yes.
So the 2 in front take half, which will still kill this one outright. And then this
Nice.
one will take 15. He is very wounded. And then these ones all take 23 each. So they are all bloodied in the back as they are
Not bad.
pelted with sleet and snow. And they're like, this is not ecologically sound.
But they did
Vormash.
see a polar bear. Are we doing damage to their sanity?
This feels like an episode of Lost all of a sudden.
Is it like
All of a
Darkest Dungeon?
sudden.
Or are they gonna go mad?
Anyways, what are you going to do, Vormash?
Now I am going to shove 20 HP into myself.
Sure.
Just stick it in there.
Well, where else am I gonna put it? Anyway, let's see.
Damn it.
That's. I was right behind. Yeah, so that's 5, 10, and then. Yeah, that should be enough. So jump on over here. And that line over there, just to be absolutely certain, that's just.
That's all right.
It's difficult terrain now,
Oh, that's
yes.
difficult right now. Just double checking.
It's
Alright.
like double difficult
Damn
terrain
it.
now.
Didn't mean for that. Did he reckless?
He did.
Yeah. So that 18,
18 will hit.
12 damage.
He is swaying on his feet.
Coming around again. 17.
Okay, that 17 will hit and will bring him down.
And I will kill for 6.
Abdal, your turn.
Okay, so I won't try to step in there, but since
It's only difficult terrain. You won't damage.
oh, it's just difficult terrain, so I'd get
Yeah,
half
this is not a
movement, right?
concentration spell.
Okay. So yeah, I wouldn't even be
So it would
able
go
to get
5,
over.
10, 15, 25, and you lose the rest of your movement because you can't take a 5 foot with 10 feet movement.
Right. Okay.
Oh, it's also disappearing. After
Why do you have
damage.
597 blue?
Because protection from evil and good's 10 minutes
Oh,
concentration. So
Or you just
So
dodged it
6
by 3 or 6.
I might have
whatever
fucked
is.
it up. I think it's
you,
actually 300.
it should be 100, and then you're taking 1 off, or 600 and you're taking 6 off. You're
Oh,
having it as
yeah,
600
you're right.
seconds, and every round is a second. It doesn't move that
my bad.
fast.
It's 6 seconds, and so then that's.
So just make it
times- Yeah.
100, and then minus 3. So,
Yeah, so it was 97. Okay, so I just have my math
Yes.
slightly off. Thank you.
just
I
forgot to
wouldn't play this game
divide.
if it involved math.
Why are you here? This is like... Well, actually,
Math
who wants to play
Emporium.
Shadowrun?
Ah! I don't have enough dice. Well,
Half
no, that's
and
what the
exploding
computer's for.
dice.
Yes.
Okay, anyways, so yeah, if it's just difficult terrain, then I might as well take the helm anyways. Move up here, you said, right?
Yes.
And then
My
let me
computer's doing
check
this thing. I'll be back.
something real
User
quick here.
disconnected from your channel.
We never saw him again.
Sure.
Okay, so
So question. Because protection from evil and good's concentration, would casting Eldritch Blast break the concentration? I mean, it's not a concentration spell itself.
User entered
No,
your
if it's
channel.
not a concentration, then you'd be fine.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was wondering. So I'll go ahead and I'll hit the front one with a couple Eldritch Blasts,
Sure.
provided I hit
That's the big question.
that and 20
20 will hit.
for 10.
Okay.
Are you still standing?
Yes.
20.
No, that
10.
one doesn't hit this
Wow.
time. But yes, you will succeed.
Okay, and then if I want to do it. Nah, never mind. I'll end my turn there.
Sure. All right, they're gonna. Oh no, Yeldrin's gonna go.
I'm still in a pretty bad situation since I can't cast and I don't want to be up in front.
You have the
Do
darts.
you
though.
even have the movement? I mean, if you do a double move, I guess.
I have 40 movement.
It's still difficult
right,
terrain,
but it's
though.
difficult terrain.
Oh,
So it would be 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40.
yeah.
You could hug Abdal.
If I go here, I can throw darts.
The range on dart. Oh, if you go to there, yeah, that should be fine.
Dart 1.
Doesn't say anything about range attacks in the ice storm, does it?
Nah,
I'm
I don't think
not
so.
thinking
But
there is,
darts
but
still miss.
okay.
I'm just imagining
2.
like
13 to hit.
big armored dwarf firing magic from its hand. And then another one
13
without
will
anything
not
on it
hit.
just goes, yeah, with a couple.
Yeah, that's my
dice.
turn.
Okay. They are going to go. And she is going to say, "This is our chance. They've pressed forward," and she's going to cast a spell. Avdal, Yeldrin, and Halstad roll me, I believe, wisdoms.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes. Wisdoms.
wow, 20.
13. I'm gonna inspire that.
Okay.
Good thing warlocks get that bonus.
do we still get the
Otherwise,
plus
I'd be
3 on
rolling a
rolls?
-1.
What's the range on that aura, Vormesh?
10.
If it's 10, then Avdal wouldn't get it.
With a 20?
Oh, no, I'm saying the
Wouldn't get a plus
aura.
3
Oh,
bonus.
okay.
Okay. Yeah.
No.
I'm like,
I got a 19 then.
Okay. Then you'll all succeed on that. Okay. Still going. And this one's going to move forward and try and hit you. Bite, bite.
does it have advantage?
So 12 and 14.
Okay, yeah, no, those will both miss.
Okay. And then the other one will get up here, and she's going to press back. Okay, Halstad, you're up.
I'm going to just stay where I am for now, and then poot a. Oh no, it's 10 feet. Damn it, Yeldrin, you and your dwarvish ways. Instead of poison, I'll throw a flame.
Sure, you'll have disadvantage because you're still frightened.
Only I
No,
see,
just
I'm frightened
as
of
long
her.
as you're
I cannot
within-
voluntary move towards her though.
You cannot move towards her, and any attacks made while within sight of the frightening.
Gotcha. Okay, so with disadvantage.
Yes. A 12 would miss.
Okay, and I'm going to scooch backwards to allow my friend Warmash some space.
Sure. Artis is going to go. He's going to be like, I guess I'll shoot with bow?
Bow.
Artist, be aware. The one in the back. can
He's
control
going to
temperature of
crit.
the globe.
Doing 14 damage to this one, dropping it instantly. And then he's going to shoot another time, hitting, and hitting.
Nice.
For 15 damage. Also, I like how he doesn't have a class, and yet he attacks way more often than any of you guys.
True.
His class is OP. I want to be like him.
Vormash, you are up.
All right.
Also, I'm
honestly,
assuming these have dissipated at this point, because you said it was 1 turn, or is it a minute?
It's after our turns, so it should
Yeah, so after Artis's, it would go away then.
Yeah. Okay. How's that? How's this guy looking?
Pretty wounded. He's beyond bloodied.
All right. That should be enough. Move up. Smash up.
That will hit.
I'll turn off advantage. So that way this doesn't happen again.
Yeah, I always figure it's fine to leave it on. I'll just always take this first of the numbers.
Yeah, but it's a little cleaner. Anyway, 7
He
damage.
is still up, but
Coming around
very
again.
wounded. That will hit,
20.
and
Hello?
there we go.
11.
Yes, you will cut it in half.
Yeah.
Cut off its snake arms.
The way is clear. All right,
Avdol, you're up.
Yeah. All right. Move up. Oh wait, let me measure it out. Make sure. Yeah, perfect. All right, and let's bring on the pain, please. 25
That will hit.
for 15
Okay.
and 8.
That will miss.
Yeah.
Yeldrin, you're up.
Not even. Oh, there they are. Gonna move to here and start punching. But before I punch, I'll be a quarterstaff twice. Crit
Yep.
for 13 damage.
Okay.
17
Pretty
hit
wounded. A 17 will hit.
for 5 more.
Okay.
And then 11 probably
11
misses.
would miss. Anything else?
I'm gonna give myself dodge.
User
Sure.
in your channel timed out.
You killed him.
User entered your channel.
Whoever that was is
I
dead
don't
now.
know. No, I'm here.
Okay. Okay, so she is going to attempt to constrict Avdol. That would miss.
An attempt was made.
Oh. She is going to use luck, which would make it a crit instead, since the 2 were rolled.
What?
She gave herself advantage, essentially.
Yeah,
she can do
I
that
know.
once. So you take 20, but also 22 more, as necrotic energy flows into you from her tail,
Holy
I
fuck.
guess.
Instead of poison,
That was so much
a
help.
poison tail, she has
so-
a necrotic tail.
Okay, and double checking. I've got advantage with concentration on everything, or not concentration.
You took the
Constitution.
spell one? Or
I don't have the warrior priest feat. Is it only? I know I
You're-
get advantage on constitution.
it's
Is that only with
poison.
poison though?
only on poison?
Yeah, that's what I thought. So here we go. 11.
Okay,
Which
oh, actually, no, that was all one hit, because it's extra damage, so you would have to do DC 21.
yeah.
So you drop
okay.
protection from good
So
and
that,
evil.
That ends. Not that I really needed it, but use it to its fullest.
And then she's going
I
to
only get 2
scimitar you.
slots.
This time she will not do that, because she can only do that once. But an 11.
11 will miss. Thank God.
Oh, wait, no, you're restrained. So a 17?
No, I believe that also misses.
Okay. Halstad.
Yeah, just barely.
Oh, God, I cannot move towards her, so I'm kind of stuck in this hallway. I'm gonna... Is that 50 feet? Yeah, I'm gonna chuck an ice knife at her.
Let's hope you don't kill Avdol.
I'm gonna throw it behind her.
Okay, so you will not get the hit, but she will make the dex save, I believe, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, so I ignore. I don't get the D10, but I can try to do the.
Oh no, the 2d6. That's what it was.
2d6.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, is it a range attack?
It's a range attack to
I'm
do
not-
the damage.
But I'm not hitting her.
Yes. You're just getting the splash.
Yeah. So I roll to hit anyway.
No.
Okay. So it's a dex save, DC 14.
14. Okay. 11 will fail for 3
iced.
damage. Okay.
Every little bit added to what you got.
Artist is going to be like, mine. She's almost dead.
Is he Vegeta?
A 12 will miss, a 6 will miss, and the 24 will hit. Doing 3 damage. She is wobbling on her snake tail, but not
Show off.
dropped.
This time,
Vormash,
Ah,
is your turn.
got a little ahead of myself there.
Oh,
Wait,
you
what?
got a little ahead of me.
No, I got a little
22,
on top.
yeah, she dies.
Impaled.
Ha! This
Literally
time
1
it's
HP. But congratulations, you finished that off.
All right, now let's deal with even more of these fucking things.
Yes, what do you wish to do?
Okay.
Well, to be fair, since the heat of combat you kind of pressed into a room you have no idea about.
Yeah, is
A blood-stained altar stands in the middle of this room. It has shackles bolted to its top and niches carved into its sides. Housed in each niche is a human skull. Grooves run down the altar to gutters on the floor, allowing spilled blood to drain into the walls. Clay urns overflow with wet bones and gore.
I
Okay.
think we're in a cafeteria.
Yeah. I'm kind of low on health and would greatly appreciate methods of raising that. Do we want to do a short rest? Or does someone have
I'm
any
curious as
method
to
of
what's in
working?
here because that was where the person was,
Yeah.
and
Let's check
it
that
looked
room
like we
first, and
cleared
then
everything out.
We might rest in there. It's a little out of the way.
A haze of incense lingers inside the chamber. Faded murals decorate the walls, and throw rugs and cushions lie scattered on the floor. An engraved chest rests in one corner next to a stone urn with its top removed, covered with snake carvings. A creature with the head... Oh. That would be describing the person inside the room. But yes.
I'm guessing this was the Snake Lady's resting chambers.
I mean, that's where she came from and where the elemental flowed from.
Did the snake lady have anything on her?
She did. She had a ring of keys, a holy symbol, and that is it on her. But there's also the chest in the room.
I'll pick up the ring of keys.
Sure, you have the ring.
Okay. The chest in a room, huh?
Yes,
Is it locked?
it is unlocked.
We might want to see if it's
I have a
trapped
lot
or
of
anything.
HP. I can open it up.
Well, it's unlocked, but I'm curious if it's trapped.
That's what I mean. Like, I think I have enough HP to survive whatever trap us. I try to open the chest.
It opens. Inside is 200 gold pieces, a black
not.
leather quiver embroidered with a quartz-studded star map. Oh, I see.
What is
so
Wait, what's the star map?
it's just like
the
the
sky.
stars in the sky, like just.
I wonder if that thing's magical.
And a ceremonial dagger in a gold scabbard embossed with a scene of a stampeding jungle animals, and a highly decorative chainmail.
Do I detect magic on any of it?
Hey,
No.
Vormash!
Hello.
Would- You want to get this eaten too?
Heck yes, I
Not
do.
eaten, just degraded.
No, they very clearly ate the metal. But yes, that is chainmail. I'll plus presumably some sort of magic chainmail. I'm willing to take a chance. on it.
Nothing in there was magical.
Oh, nothing in there was magical. I don't know why I heard otherwise. But
Chainmail's so good. I mean,
chainmail's so good.
16.
Yeah.
Slap that dude on. Let me see.
he's finally clothed.
Right.
Yeah, I've been going that whole time just like bare chested.
Them half works. If I look at the quiver, which constellation? Like, is it notable? Or is it just
No,
stars?
it's just stars. It's just fancy.
And what animal is on the jungle scene in the knife?
Many.
Okay. So, inconsequential.
Yes, it's not
None of
gonna
my
be.
concubines. How
Highly
many,
decorative.
sir?
Okay.
7.
Anybody want a quiver? Hey, artist, you got a cool looking quiver yet?
Is there a quiver in there?
Yeah, you said it was a black quiver, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
there's
Yes.
star maps on it.
Right. They'd be like, I'm okay. Treasure is not what I'm here for. Let's go save my girlfriend already. Poke.
Hashtag the real treasure.
Can we maybe
Hashtag Mr. Freeze.
Can we do a short rest in this room?
Yeah, 16.
He pokes you with bookmark.
I'm gonna say, does anybody need a dagger just for backup?
I
why
could
not?
use one.
I should have a battle axe. I
Val.
need a
I'll
dagger.
give it to my dwarf friend.
So
Yeldred.
just to make sure, the AC with armor, the AC is gets put up to the armor's AC.
Yeah, puts up to the armor AC. You do not get a
Yes.
plus 16.
Okay, cool.
Artist is going to complain about this room, saying it smells like a sex pit.
It probably was. Don't think about it.
Sounds like a good place to take a short rest with all these throw pillows.
Why are you all dudes?
I-
Why are you surrounding me?
You're saving
Yeah.
your own girlfriend on this one, artist.
Why are you surrounding me, guys?
Hold on. Just let the health flow through you.
Alright. So, I forget. How many hit die do you regain on a short rest?
None.
You don't get any.
Oh, yeah,
You
we
get
have-
half of your hit dice back on a long rest, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I guess what if we're doing a short rest, let's just put 2 of those bad boys in there.
Oh, boys. You assuming those hit dice?
Yo.
Nice. Okay. But you will get your short rest, and artist will be like, come on, don't make me bookmark you.
Yeah, sure. I got my spells back.
Then that way you'll always know where we are. You'll never lose your place.
Alright, so I'll.
Hey, Vormash, as magic channels through the ring, high five.
What
I-
do I see over
I-
here? Bars?
Yes, there's a portcullis there. It is lowered.
Okay. I can make out the symbol in the north there. Is there something I can do to find out what that is? Like a knowledge?
There is a lever next to it on this end, about 5 feet away, if you want to open it.
Oh,
Guys,
next to the portcullis.
There's more to this room. The blood is flowing into a different chamber.
Mm-hmm. I noticed that. I'm guessing we can't, like, shimmy through there, right?
No.
Also,
Yeah.
what
To be
about
fair,
the
you're also
door?
not supposed to know about that. That's just unfortunate on their end. It's like an
Yep.
under...
Alright,
If you
so-
dunked your head into the blood, you could see it flowing.
Ah, sorry.
I can see blood.
Okay, so we got 2 options. No, 3 options, technically. We got the door up where Vormash is. We've got
Yo.
this portcullis where I am. And then we have the whole rest of the building that we didn't explore from where we initially came in.
I say we open this door right in front of me because I'm right in front of it.
Okay, I'll pile
I
in
saw
behind
some
him.
funky
Alright.
runes in the
Oh,
portcullis.
I'm going to
Door
reapply
open.
barkskin after our rest, by the way.
Door. Door open. Steam rises from a stone basin filled with viscous black and purple liquid. Oh. Yeah, so there's just a pool in there. Nothing else.
Does it look like that one
what
pool that
kind
we
of-
jumped into?
No, it does not. Are you going to look at it?
I'm going to look at it.
All right. As you stare into it, you are assaulted by a nightmarish vision. You see yourself being swallowed whole by a snake the size of the world. Make me a wisdom save.
13.
Okay.
You get to add your own save into that? Or have you already done
That-
it?
that
You've
is-
already
10 psychic damage. And-
Great.
Get out of my head, Charles!
For mash brain melting. Oh, is it just 10 psychic damage?
You are now hallucinating wildly. You will have disadvantage on all ability checks for the
Oh,
foreseeable future.
All right, but I'm not like this isn't like Pathfinder Confusion where I just go crazy and start hitting.
No, it is a form of madness. You can recognize that because you're seeing little gremlins and snakes everywhere crawling through your allies.
If you didn't think I was bad before, well, I've got some bad news for you.
Anything else in that pool? Vormash, you should check it
No,
out.
Just horrific nightmare visions, terrifying snakes, little gremlins. It's bad. It's bad juju, man. I would recommend it.
So glad we decided to open that door.
Should we
Now,
check if it's
how
magical
about
or
So glad
something?
I decided to open that door.
Yeah, I'll pull the lever.
Sure, the portcullis will grind up with a grinding noise.
Okay.
I swear I'm good at
grind.
descriptions. Uh-oh. Not
There
quite
we
sure how I managed that one, but I fixed it. Okay. The stench of sweat fills the humid air. There are prisoners whimpering inside, although when they see you, they kind of gain a little bit of hope in their eyes.
Anybody here look
Okay.
familiar, artists?
No. Remember, she's not trapped here. It's Rosnessy.
No.
When he dies,
Has her.
the town will return from being out of phase. Do you not recall the fable of 1 second loading?
The fable of 1 second loading. How could
Of
I
course. No, it's the fable of this map needs to load faster. Goddamn.
forget? The fable of this map needs to load faster. Goddamn. Yes, a classic.
Mesro. There we go. That's what it was.
Can't say it rings a bell.
Yeah, that was the little guy who walked around with He-Man, right? Big hat. Anyways,
The laughter
Oh,
is just so
you
loud.
started. No. Okay. Jokes aside,
Yes, there are people
What do we
trapped
wanna
in
do?
this room.
So they kind of looked at us. I mean, we've already revealed ourselves, and I'll go in and say hello. Who are you people?
Okay. Let's see.
Friend or foe?
Do you work for the snakes?
The answer to that is in a long story I have prepared for this.
it's no.
If it's no, then friend, for the love of God, help us. I'm sorry,
How do
for
we
the
do
love
that?
of Ubtao, help
Yeah.
us.
How will we do that? Do you know how to get you out?
There's cranks and ropes. It's
Yes, open the pit cage doors and get us out of here.
Okay. Do they look like members of the Crimson Order? Whatever they were.
They do
the
not.
Crimson Mages. Okay.
No, there are none of them. And you can recognize them pretty easily. All of them are bald with runic tattoos on their scalps.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
I remember though. Okay, I'll try to operate one of the cranks and see if I can get them out.
Sure. And they will emerge out, shackled ankle and wrist.
Ah, you got the keys.
I do have ring keys. Do any of them fit?
They do. You can free them.
Okay, unshackled.
They will thank you profusely and say, we do not deign try and say we can escape from here, but we'll wait near the entrance for when you leave, and we promise to give you anything you want if you can escort us out of this hellhole.
Escort, you say?
Yes.
Okay, I guess we can spend
Yeah.
some time to lead them out, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, one man will say, wait a minute, you in the back, who's trying to hide himself. I've been trying to find you.
Oh my god!
No, he'll say, no, not like that. I'm with the Harpers.
Oh,
I've been
Not like
searching for artists.
everyone seems to be searching for artists.
Yes, that's exactly why it sounded like you might think I was trying to kill him.
you, the one hiding in the back. That sounds like artists, alright.
Like, artists will say, oh, damn it, a Harper. Listen, we can go over this later. Can you just kind of rest and lead these people out?
Yeah, we're on a mission from God. I mean, Ubtao. Let's go.
And he'll
So
say,
we're on a mission from a.
very well. I have access to a teleport. I should be able to take all of these people out.
Ooh.
I will have to full rest, though. But this area is cleared out, yes?
Yes. There's a room with some throw
well,
pillows
let's
and
check
an
the
empty
southern
chest.
section.
Well, let's
first.
escort. Why don't we just escort them over to the front hall, and as long as people from the south aren't there, they can go north.
That sounds like a plan.
I'm
Also,
gonna check first to see if no one's over here.
there's one thing I must warn you about. I was drugged and captured by my guide. They seem to have been working with these snake monstrosities. Beware Salida.
Alita, thank you.
Can we get a description of this person as well?
Sure. The image forms in your mind.
I said, get out of my head. Okay.
What do you want? You ask for knowledge and then you don't want any? You're no
No.
warlock of mine.
No.
Okay, well, we'll escort them out then.
Yeah.
Okay. And you'll get 2,000 experience splits, so 500 each for
Did
rescuing
we
them.
ever resolve how much we got for the fighting?
No,
you did
we
not. I'll do that at the end.
Yeah.
I figure maybe a few more rooms because I'm not 100% right now, so I'd like to call it a little early, but...
Fair enough. So I see this weird mark on the floor right here
Yeah,
at the
considering
top.
I'm the only person watching your stream.
Well, the moment I go back into the game, Twitch is just like, nah, we're gonna pause this for you.
Yeah, they kind of made it a bit difficult
Yeah.
to game the system.
Mhm.
But anyways.
So yeah, what's this thing up top? Do I detect magic?
It is magic.
I can do something to find out what school, right?
Yes. Go ahead.
Is it our
I think you
Conroe,
just
believe?
know. There's no
Oh, okay,
check in this
cool.
one. It's let's see.
Illusion.
No. Transmute. No. Oh god, I'm trying to think.
Transportation?
There is no school.
I know. Oh, there's just no school for this.
No, I'm saying like
I know there's no transportation school. I was just making a joke off of transmutation.
Usually teleports are conjuration, right?
yeah.
I think that's it.
On,
But what do you
on a
detect?
side note, it is conjuration.
Okay, yeah. So something tells me this will take us somewhere. Possibly the altar. Just going off of that as a guess, considering the proximity, but don't know that for sure. So, do we want to explore the rest of this floor and then hop in this thing, or
I think that would be a good idea.
Yeah, we can always return to this place.
yeah? And we don't know if that's a two-way little teleporter.
Why don't we go back to the main hallway and head south?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, so you're gonna turn to the main hallway.
You see Trike Tyson. He has returned. No,
You
There wasn't
wish.
one.
he's pissed. All right, let's wait for everyone else to be with us so
Absolutely.
that we don't accidentally initiate
No.
combat.
Like artists,
his-
for example.
He'll make his way.
Make
It's
his
his
way
legally
downtown.
distinct but very similar version, Trike Bison.
Yeah.
Nah, Bike Myson.
His dino money.
All right, so I'll move up to here.
Sure.
Ah, the carts.
Yes. I mean, yes, there are carts. 4 pillars carved with serpent reliefs support the 20-foot-high ceiling of this large room, in the middle of which is an 18-foot-high statue of a coiled cobra facing north. Torches with green flames flicker on the walls, and the air reeks of dung. 2 wagons are parked in one corner, and oh, well, that's gone by now. A triceratops was confined to a metal pen in another. To the west are a pair of dark alcoves, and to the south, a wide pillared hall.
Yeah, and it looks like the end of that hall, there is a hallway going to the right. Okay, I'll step in a bit. Does the cobra statue look... Do I detect magic on the cobra statue?
You do not.
Okay, then I'll step further in.
Sure.
All right, come on, everyone.
Come on, everyone.
Are these some sort of pillar men, perhaps?
What am I seeing down here?
That is... It is a huge gong, carved with
Oh.
snake patterns.
Interesting.
Possibly an alarm.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what this is. I'm gonna go behind the... Oh, no, never mind. I thought maybe What's behind the gong here? Is that a fence or is that just a wall that's ornate?
It is essentially something like ornate. It doesn't go to the ceiling, but it kind of blocks your vision.
Okay, I can't see past it. All right.
Yes.
So, but there is a ramp leading down, so I'm gonna motion everyone to come on.
Well, there's still
Say,
this main hallway. Do you want to go to the gong room?
I feel like this is the altar, because think about the other side of the hallway. You know.
I'll stack up next to you.
All right, and moving to this corner here. Yep.
I
there's a
remember
big
all
pool
the
of
fun
blood.
times that the Seeker was right.
An underground cathedral opens before you. At one end, a sculptured balcony perches atop 5 rearing stone serpents. Blood dribbling from the serpents' jaws fall into a semicircular basin, and from there flows along a sloped trough into a wide stone bowl set in the floor. South of the bowl is a mezzanine, prominently situated atop which is a cauldron of steaming broth that exudes fleshy odors. To the west, a huge gong carved with snake patterns stands atop a second balcony.
Is there a lever by that portcullis right here?
Let me see. Yes, there is.
Okay. All right, come on, everyone, get a bit closer. Who knows if something will like jump out of the pool? I don't know. Okay. Step further in.
Oh, that's a very familiar symbol.
Yeah. So we know where that leads. What's the range on detect magic again?
60 feet.
Okay, so then at the very least I can see, is magic coming from the pool or the broth?
1 second. They are not.
Okay. I think I see people on the other side of the portcullis from where I'm standing. From where I am. Oh yeah, you know what? They kind of look like that previous snake lady who was trying to get behind the Triceratops. So everyone here, I'm gonna sneak over this way, I guess. So I'll like keep out of sight of the portcullis, and I'll tell everyone to keep to the southern end. And which side is the lever on? Is it up north of the portcullis?
There
or
is another
south?
passageway here. Be careful.
Yeah.
It's on the north end.
Okay, it is on the north end.
Yes.
Gotcha. So, come on, everyone, get ready, because I think we're about to. We might initiate something, unless in the evil snake people temple we run into people that are willing to, you know, talk things out. Warmash.
Sorry, I don't know what's going on here.
Okay.
I'm clicking,
Uh,
I'm moving, and then it's
Yeah.
not, and then it does. So I think there
So-
might be something with my internet.
All right. So, I'm gonna quickly dash over to the other side. I don't know if they notice me.
You're in plate mail. Of course they notice
Yeah.
you. Who dares try and enter Rosnasi's harem?
Oh.
Artist called it with the sex dungeon.
And they're going to try and kill you.
Of course.
I take it we're not initiatives.
Yes.
Yep. Ah, fudge.
Do 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 do. Hey, that's not terrible.
The battle cry of Vormash, everybody.
That's
Hey,
not
It's
terrible.
not terrible.
Where did Artis go? Oh,
I
he's
don't
been.
know.
Got that jazz cigarette going.
Yeah, apparently. Everyone sucks at initiatives.
Yeah.
What are you
Yeldrin.
talking about?
Also, why are you Yeldrin Steelbreaker 58?
I have no clue. Sounds like a freaking WoW name.
Little bit. But yeah. Oh, you were putting your HP in, but you put it in your name instead of your.
Oh well. Alright,
Whoops. But yeah, go ahead.
I can't move my character. What the fuck?
Might have taken away control of.
There we go.
No, okay.
Oh my god, it's so laggy. Okay, I'm gonna try to hit this one with quarterstaff punch.
Go ahead. Hit. 5, okay. More, okay. Yep, those are all 3 hits.
God dang it. Why did it do that? Anyway, 9 damage, 9, 18,
And 23,
so
okay.
23.
It is bloodied. Vormash, you're up.
All right. Gonna go right up here. Yep. Get in range of 1, and I'm gonna swing at this one. The other 2 are right next to.
Okay.
Numero uno. Womp womp.
So 3 damage, and then 10,
10.
so 13, okay.
That's much better. All right, that's me.
Okay.
Total better.
Sure. They are both going to full attack recklessly. Let's go for Avdol, because he was the one that dared.
I dared. Who
12
dares my daring dare?
crit
Fuck.
and 21. So
Okay.
15 total damage. And the other one's going to go for Yeldrin. 17, 21, and 22.
You mind getting rid of the shadow for the portcullis?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay. To them, Halstad. Also, did you subtract the damage? Everyone?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go ahead, Halstad.
Okay, I can't see much. I'm gonna shift here and be like, "Oh God, there's a thing." And I'm gonna throw a fire bit.
You're going to throw a fire. Also, Tom,
Yeah.
why did the damage come through right now?
Yeah, that's weird.
It's been really laggy.
Yeah, I think
17 to
roll
hit.
20's has been having issues. That will hit.
Hold on, I need to check something real quick.
It should be 2 dice of whatever you do.
No,
As
no,
you
I
scaled
know.
up.
I just don't know if Staff of the Woodlands.
It does not add to it. It adds to the hit, but not the damage.
No, okay. The staff can be wielded. If I wield the staff as a quarterstaff, it gives me +2 damage.
Yes.
But not for spells. Okay, 11 fire.
11. It will still shriek as it flesh burns and it falls to the ground, defeated. Artis will run up to here and use his unnamed bow and shoot. Hitting, and hitting. Doing 17 total damage. We are going to go to Abdal.
Okay. Or wait, no, I can hit him from here, right? Or is there
Yep.
disadvantage from being at the
No,
corner?
there's no corner shenanigans.
Okay, yeah, cool. 2 attacks. Bada bing. 14?
14 will hit.
Nice. For 9.
Okay.
And then 14. Wow.
Yep.
For 8.
8. Okay, he's not dropped just yet. Yeldrin. However, this is probably going to do it.
They have disadvantage, right? Or I have.
You have advantage. What?
10 damage.
Okay, he's swaying on his feet.
12.
That would miss.
25.
That would hit, and you punch him to
Gut
death.
shot.
Use the Pokeball.
Gut shot across the face. Okay, so those 2 are down, and the rest are kind of cowering in the room. What do you wish to do?
I'm going
So
to rush in. Or the portcullis is still open, right?
portcullis
It
is
is.
still open, yes.
I am going to rush in. 5, 10, 15, 20. And this is what I see. A whole bunch of women and Rosnasi.
And Rosnasi himself.
I'm gonna say I'm Ishmakal, dumbass.
I don't care.
Excuse me, what's your name? My name is. I don't fucking care. I'm gonna punch you.
Precisely. All right. Take
He will say, 1 second.
And a
I'm
few
not
words.
really sure
Don't
what
hit
to
me, I'm
say
feeble.
here.
Don't touch me, I'm sterile.
Let's see. I was here, so that puts me there. Means I have one more foot of movement, one more set of square of movement. Which could
He will say to you, "Who is the true ruler of the Magic City?"
What was that person's name? The
Ross-
one
I
that
don't
was...
actually. My character doesn't actually know because he joined the party after that all.
Are we?
The
wait,
snake or the snake
No,
witch
no.
is Ross Massey, but
No,
roll me
what
a
was the
roll
name of the-
me a history.
We remember we have
Got
the
it.
we talked to the descendants of the city at
Yeah.
the temple.
yeah, you were with us then, Dom.
That's true.
Roll a history.
Rolling. a
Oops,
history.
16.
You know no Okay,
Oh!
Tom, you think he's talking about Baldur's Gate or Neverwinter, one of those. However,
I know
Yeldrin,
many magic-
you know that no town in Chult has ever, or no city in Chult has ever been called the Magic City, and you know that frequently Thay is called the Magic City. So with that, if you want to give me another history.
I'll try it again. 17.
Okay.
Yeah, 1.
You know that in the far off past, Zastam was a lich that took control of Thay.
I don't know many names as evidenced by the fact that I didn't know your name. But, is it Zastam?
You'll say, "Oh, thank God, you finally arrived." And he's going to start speaking to you as though you were a point of contact.
Yes. Absolutely.
I've had it up to here with being in this goddamn snake hole.
I can imagine. Snakes are...
Snake hole.
Ugh. Gross. I don't like them either.
All you
They-
sacks of meat disgust me.
Do you mind if I bring my entourage inside?
I assume that they are cultured.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna stay outside on this.
Yeah,
one.
same.
Alright, well, at least Avdol's in here.
He's gonna be like, "Hey guys, what's going on in here?" And he's gonna narrow his eyes, or Ishmael is going to narrow his eyes and say, "Why is he with you?"
Because he's cultured.
I don't think
He's
that's
going to
what
narrow
talking
his
about.
eyes further and say, "You're clearly not who I'm looking for." And he is going to lash out at you with a claw as he reverts to his base form.
Well, it was fun while it lasted.
I'm guessing he's some kind of demon.
No. Roll me a Arcana.
I'm also noticing a third one of those teleportation
12.
things.
That's a little better than common
17.
knowledge.
You can recognize him as a doppelganger.
Oh. Wait, he's more of a meat sack than any of us. He can be any meat sack.
Doesn't mean I enjoy it.
Would be you.
Alright. I call
But
out
yes,
Arthur
you were not prepared for this.
Are we gonna re-roll initiatives? Or just gonna show up somewhere?
He's gonna go, you guys are gonna go, however you want to
Okay.
do that. This probably won't take very long, but he does get advantage on this.
Ouch.
So 20 on the first.
20 on the first, yeah.
Whoops. And then 17, so 2
Oh
hits.
my god, yeah.
18 total damage over 2 hits. Then you guys are gonna go. Oh, I'm sorry.
New initiatives, or?
Interesting. Because it surprised you and hit you with an attack during the first round of combat, you take 18 more.
Wow!
Oh!
Whoa!
I'm at 1.
Like naturally
Like,
at one?
No,
like
Orcish Ferocity 1.
Oh boy.
What were you
Okay.
at, by the way?
I was at 17.
Okay, so the first one wouldn't have dropped you to 1 and then another hit, yeah. So you're at 1.
No, as in, yeah. I had 35 health to start with. I took
Yeah,
18.
yeah.
And
I was
then
just making sure that it wasn't, because that was 2 separate attacks, technically.
Yes.
But yes, so you guys go.
Alright, I'm
Okay.
just gonna go.
Go for it.
Because I'm still in the turn order anyway.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. In that case, crack my knuckles, take a big old swing with the halberd. I knew that was
No.
going to happen.
I mean, you take a big old swing, but oh, okay, yeah, go ahead.
Ooh.
Alright, second attack. Wow!
He is going to laugh in your
You need to
face.
shut up now.
Artist is gonna go and be like, leave it to the new people to mess up. This is a job for Bookmark.
I'm glad you said that and not something else.
All right, he'll hit 3 times, doing 25 damage.
Good old Bookmark.
Avdol, it is your
17
turn.
missed. Okay, so doppelgangers, are they
Man, I burn inspiration on that.
what type of creature is a doppelganger?
A doppelganger is a shape changer, but it is also not actually monstrosity.
Monstrosity. Alright then. I'm gonna go ahead and shift over here and assist Vormash by trying to hit this thing.
Go ahead.
12.
It's that time of the night. That'll
Yeah.
miss.
Yep.
26
That one will hit.
for 13.
Okay.
And then no, never mind. I was thinking of doing my shielding aurora, but that could possibly singe the harem, who don't seem to be.
They're not aggressive. They're actually kind of
Yeah.
freaking out now as the
Perfect.
person who's been their attendant for so long turned into a formless monstrosity humanoid.
Hmm. So yeah, I think I'll leave it at that.
Yeldrin, your turn.
Oh my god, I hate this right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eight. There we go. And first attack with the quarterstaff. 25 and make the con save.
Sure.
And it takes 9 damage.
Okay. Alright, it is stunned.
Alright, hit it again with advantage. 22.
That will hit.
Dealing 8 more, and then I'm going to punch
That
it.
will kill it. And you miss the punch as it
Yay.
drops. Okay. So, you've killed that, and all these people are shying away from you.
Right. Did he have anything on him?
I'm gonna shoot myself with
Do they
20
have
more health.
anything on them?
No! The doppelganger, you mong.
I loot the whores.
How many STDs do I collect? No.
I didn't know we were using the erotic
What
book
I'll
of fantasy
do is I'll
RPG.
step
Oh, please,
No.
no.
right here and tell the ladies to calm down. We mean no harm upon them. I'll ask about that rune that one's standing in front of. And I'll do it. Can I do a diplomacy to calm them down?
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
Wait,
Fair
I
enough.
have handle animal. I got this.
Wow!
Halstead's views represent Halstead only and not the views of the rest of the stream.
Hey, they're trained.
Wow!
Okay, I'm just.
Damn!
Now that's deception. What's. Oh, persuasion, right. 12.
They do not give up any information. They're not going to be
But
hostile,
do
but
they
they're
at
just
least-
going to.
Okay. Well, yeah.
I
did
mean-
Doppelganger have anything on him?
He did not have any
I,
treasures or anything interesting.
Any experience?
Listen,
Again,
listen,
I'll total it all up at the
Okay.
end.
I walked in here and within 10 seconds identified this guy as a duplicitous snake. You should help out the good people, which is us.
You really think that the people who are willing to
17
please
persuasion.
Why do you insult snakes as you realize they're all Yuan-ti?
Yeah.
You idiot.
they literally worship a Yuan-ti lich. Like,
Wait, the
No.
list was Yuan-ti as well?
It's time for Vormash to leave as Artis
his-
kind of leads Vormash out and is like, I'll teach you game next time.
Maximum charisma, minimum intelligence.
Vormash. I do have -1 inch, so like it fits.
all right. So we've got 3 of those runes listed. I'm gonna just go out. Come on.
Artis is gonna be like, the gate lever's on this side. If we close it, they can't leave. Let's just
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, right.
And I'll pull the lever.
So we're gonna let him starve to death?
There's a door to the north.
They can
And
get- they-
actually, there's a lever on both sides. How do you think the...
I don't know. I just assumed that this was a sex dungeon.
No. Anyways.
The way you said
um,
that made me think of fucking Carl from Aqua Team Hugging Force.
Ew.
Is this some
Yeah,
kind
just-
of sex
Sex
dungeon?
dungeon.
Let's see, he walked into some kind of a sex dungeon.
None of this matters.
You're all
Anyways,
terrible.
There's a
I
door up there,
think
guys.
that's going to be where we call it for tonight.
Okay.
On that wonderful note. Christ.
None of this matters.
All right. Good night,
I happen to
everyone.
know.
We'll see you all next time. Have a
Good
good
night.
night.
Good
Have
night.
a good one.